into that. Yeah, that would be a key attribute to sort of grasp. So as soon as I expose it to cold fermentation, it becomes more elastic. And do you guys understand the difference between elasticity and extensibility? Can someone tell me what that might be?
Well, the elasticity, like when you rolled it out, it shrinks, like it comes back, where the extensibility is, you have more wiggle room, I guess. Like
Absolutely.
Once you've rolled it out, it kind of holds where you want it to.
Give me an example of a bread that you might want to look for where you want extensibility. Absolutely. Why do you want a baguette to be extensible?
Because you don't want that shrinking.
Yeah, the shape is elongated, right? Yeah. Elasticity, is there such a thing as something that you want elasticity for? Well, think of it, right? We're stretching pizza dough. Do you want that elasticity, or do you want it extensible too?
Extensible.
So most of the doughs that we probably think of a pretzel. Is that extensible or elastic? Extensible, right? So as soon as we get into elasticity, it becomes hard to manipulate. So we don't want to cold ferment something and then shape it potentially, because that's going to cause some strain. Cool. All right. I'll wait till you guys come back. Are you guys thirsty?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Always thirsty.
Always thirsty. Do you guys have cups still?
Yeah. No.
I'll splurge. The fancy china. We're going fancy tonight. You guys want some water over there, guys? Water, anyone?
Yes, please.
Not for the. Can I get you some?
Please. Thank you.
Tips later. Huh? Kyle, do you want some Vasa?
Yes, please.
Chef, would you like to shut this oven off?
Yes, please. Thank you. Nicole, you want some water?
Sure, please.
Right. And just hold on to these cups so we don't have to go through anymore. Because otherwise I'm going to start charging for them. All right, so we talked about extensibility, elasticity. We made how many different kinds of bagels, can you recall?
6.
That's good, very good, yes. 6 bagels, what are they? What were they?
Regular.
Regular?
No salt.
No salt.
High hydration.
High hydration. Sour, whole wheat,
and biga.
biga. Can someone explain to him what a biga is? Because I'm not sure if he might.
Biga's just the starter that we used in it. It's
Can I change that terminology just
Yes.
a little bit? It's not a starter.
it's
It starts with a P.
pre-ferment.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So it's a pre-ferment. Do you know what a pre-ferment is, Kyle? With biga, not baga. It's not a baga, it's a biga.
Pronunciation.
It's okay. I mean, it's an Italian thing. They won't mind. They don't understand English anyway. So it is an Italian-style pre-ferment, and a pre-ferment means it is set off the fermentation cycle by yeast. Sourdough. What's the difference between a sourdough and a biga, potentially?
The sourdough, you constantly feed it with more flour and water. So the flavor, it's aged and the flavor develops.
Remember, you
over time.
tasted it, right? 2 weeks ago, we tasted the biga and the sourdough. There was definitely a complete differentiation in regards to flavor. Which one did they both have acidic undertones, or they might have had lactic undertones? It's a tough one. Yeah, both. Both acidic. All right, so this is how I sort of see how we're going to sort of put a little closure to this whole experience, right? We're going to go over there, we're going to slice some bagels. What I want you to do is, rather than just kill a bagel, I want you to just taste it, and you taste by putting it in your mouth and then trying to get to the center of that bagel quick. Don't let your palate linger on the crust, because the crust is going to confuse you. It's going to give you a slight sweetness. If you want true flavor, which I'll let you do, I can't say it when my son does it though, you can peel the crust open and get to that center. That's where fermentative flavor lies. All the other stuff has been manipulated through caramelization. So when you taste, we'll take a little bit, just sort of chew on it a little bit, suck on it a little bit. I know it sounds a little gross. And then just sort of like swallow dry and see if you can detect a flavor. And then what I would like you to do is rather than discuss openly real quick, just write down 1 or 2 key words that you think that you detect when tasting a certain bagel. And then afterwards what we'll do is we'll have a quick discussion to sort of see if we can sort of tie this thing all together. And if this whole thing made any sense, why we're getting different flavors by the manipulation of exchanging a couple of key ingredients. Yeah? And just keep on drinking water sort of clear that palate. Yeah?
Okay.
Can I get you guys to give me a hand real quick? Can you all take the bagels that you have on those papers and match them to the little thing over here so that we have a little display of this stuff? You can do whatever you want, yeah. And then just make sure you put the right bagels in, please. What do you think we're going to taste first?
Control.
Control factor, because that's going to sort of set us off to what I'd like bagels to taste like in a perfect world. You can obviously understand I'm using gloves here. I cleaned it. They're still just a smidge on the warm side, but I think it'll be okay. So come on over here. I'll cut another one because I'm assuming everyone wants to taste.
Peel back this.
And if you feel like you need another taste of it, do so. And again, don't discuss what you detect. If you detect nothing, write down, I didn't taste anything. If you guys want some water too. You can write with the picture where it matches, or you can write it in the notes section. It doesn't matter to me as long as you clearly identify what we're tasting and what you're tasting. Does that make sense? So just, to me, the way I sort of envision is that underneath where you have the lines, you fill in the information. By the way, do you know what these things are over here? No, not these. The fabric.
Oh, the couche?
No.
No?
They're actually linen. This is going to be new. Well, I mean, taste it and see what you.
Is this what you're?
Don't that one was the one you just tasted. This is a new one right here. You should be able to taste pretty much right what goes on here. Taste it and see if you can notice it. I'll tell you in a second. Yeah.
Check. Martinez pretzels.
Anyone want more to taste, or I'll put them over here? Now you gotta be really in tune with your palates and see if things change. Can I just show you something real quick without really sort of, do you see that surface on that bagel right there? That one sunk to the bottom and contacted the bottom of the pan. And that's the blemish that you get when a bagel doesn't have the buoyancy that you're sort of looking for.
Oh, like a couple of these right here.
Yeah, so that means it touched the bottom and broke the surface. So in high hydration, what's the change here? Don't tell me, just taste it, just taste it. Never mind, I'm not gonna ask right now. Don't eat this one real quick, please. Okay.
Meat chop, cream cheese.
I'll have some later on. Not right now. Vega. So this one's the Vega. Or Vega. What do you call it?
Bye.